I'm Lieutenant Brian Blaylock.
Raymond Gates.
Lieutenant Charles Enfinger.
I'm Investigator Jason Purdy.
I'm Investigator Jason Smith.
My name is Russell Boyles.
My name is J.R. Talamontes.
Officer Max Springfield Police Department.
I'm Ricky Ramey, and I'm the Chief of Police in Lynn Haven, Florida.
I currently run our intelligence unit here at the Beach Place.
My dad was a police officer. My dad worked for the sheriff's office for over 30 years and retired out, so I grew up in it.
I had a cousin in Tennessee that's a cop, and going up there in the summers, I would hear about his stuff. And
Marine Corps veteran, you know, it was an easy decision when I got out the Corps.
I did one ride along back 27 years ago, and when I got in the car and got to see exactly what law enforcement did, I knew right then that's what I wanted to do the rest of my life.
I wanted to do that since I was in kindergarten.
There's several memories that come to mind when I think about what's important to me and what made me think of things that are most important to me here.
Wow, I don't know that I can really narrow it down to one.
That delivering babies was such a special and terrifying moment at the same time.
I find helping children more than anything is extremely special to me.
When my mother and father were still alive, and they actually got to see me be promoted to the rank of captain at the sheriff's office.
I mean, it goes from everything as small as the most minor of thefts to the worst things you could imagine.
Every day we get an opportunity to make a difference, and that difference can be small or big, but to that one person, it's going to be big.
We're a small town with big city problems. Does that make sense?
I remember we had a stalking incident where we were actually able to catch a guy in her backyard and arrest him, and she was extremely relieved that we were finally able to catch him.
I had a 9-week-old who was sexually assaulted by a relative, as far as a case that sticks out in my mind. It was fairly horrifying.
I'm in the communications division, so we are particularly protective of our officers. We are overly protective at times because we have to make sure that they go home each night.
I'm very, very blessed in that regard. I have a loving wife of many, many years and 3 children.
Without her, I don't know where I would be.
When you see that police officer standing there in that uniform, typically there's a big support system behind that officer, and that's very important.
It's easy just to say I love somebody, but you know, we have a deep bond with each other. We joke with each other. We're here with each other 12 hours a day, more than we are with our families.
I have a couple close friends who are in law enforcement that I know I can call in the middle of the night if I get called out to something that's just overly difficult to deal with.
It's a very sacrificial job. You sacrifice a lot because the hours are long, the pay is not, where it should be.
We're people just like everybody else.
We have hobbies, we have families, we have favorite foods, we have favorite sports teams.
We're not there just to take people to jail and ruin their life. We're there to help people.
We can't always fix everything for you, but we want to be a part of the solution. We want to help you help yourself.
We were able to give out something like 400 meals over the course of the week with the help of a couple community partners.
I have a servant heart, and I want to be able to serve people and make them a better place.
We are a team, we're a family, and I appreciate them every day, what they do day in and day out. They are great at what they do, and our community loves us, and we appreciate our community the way they do love us.